Hello. Happy Father's Day, if that is something you celebrate. Happy Sunday, if it's not. We have a nice long weekend, and we're celebrating Juneteenth tomorrow. If you do celebrate Father's Day, are you doing anything for it? We are going to a restaurant called Clyde's. I love Clyde's. There's a whole chain. It's, there's a ton of them over here in this area. They have great oyster happy hours. My family loves oysters. Well, everyone except for my mom. But my sister, my dad, and I can house some oysters. So we are going to Clyde's to celebrate Father's Day a little bit later. A little bit later today. So right now we're just hanging out. My mom just grilled some corn, so I think I'm gonna go down and have some corn soon. Keep watching Ted Lasso. My parents are fully on the Ted Lasso train now. They definitely love that show now. It took them a minute. I think I mentioned this. It's hard. Like, the accent was a little tricky for them, but I think they're better with it now. They like him now, so I'm gonna go do that in a little bit. But I had an idea for a video, so I'm back up in my bedroom again. I brought the mic up this time. I have an idea for something I wanted to try with you. Please let me know if you like this. I thought this might be a fun idea and something I could try in a couple different, or with like rotating triggers and things like that. But I wanted to do the anxiety grounding exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're familiar. This is a nice exercise to ground yourself when you're feeling anxious, overwhelmed, when you're out of your body. Maybe you could hang out with me for a couple minutes and see if you can ground yourself. So the first one, and I have a little cheat sheet here. 5 things that you can see. 5 things that you can visually see. So the first one is me. Hi, I'm Jane, if we haven't met yet. I'm so happy you're here. I'm gonna trace the outline of myself. I'm trying to be better about looking at you. I realized I'm really bad about that. I'm always looking at like myself on the screen to make sure I'm like centered and stuff, and looking at what triggers I want, but I want to try to better about looking at you, because I realized I like that when I'm watching ASMR. So the first one is me. What else can we see? Obviously I have orange walls. I don't remember, I probably told this story, but if you're new here, this is funny because my employer's colors are orange and white, and like this specific shade of gray, but anyway, orange is the main color. But my high school, I did this because my high school color was orange. My high school is actually orange and black, though. Very Halloween. So I have been tied to orange my whole life. So orange walls, that's something you can see. I don't know if you can tell, but this is actually an accent wall, so it's actually slightly darker. I still very vividly remember my parents were painting the whole house, and they actively were like, you get to choose, but whatever it is, you're gonna be stuck with it for a very long time, so make sure you really like that color. And I was like, school spirit. What a dork. So I have orange walls. What is another thing you can see? How about this hat? I know you saw this hat. I'm sorry about it. It is a fedora. It is, in fact, a fedora. I really thought that was something I could pull off when that was like a thing. I've been ridiculed endlessly by my friends for truly committing to the fedora. No, I would never. I'm not gonna. I'll wear it for just a minute, but only for the sounds. I really was convinced this was a good look for me. Let me tell you what, I had many fedoras. This was like a winter look. I had a beach, I had a couple, or is it still called a fedora when it's this shape, but it's like a straw beach hat? Anyway, I had that fedora, I had a couple different fedoras, and I tried to wear them well past when they were fashionable. Okay, so that's three things. What is a fourth thing we can see? How about these guys, right? Do you know what those are? I mean, they're like bookshelves, but have you seen them before? They're called invisible bookshelves. I was so into those in high school. I thought they were so neat. They're like when you stack books on them. Maybe I'll take a picture. Maybe I'll take a picture and insert it here, so you can see. That's what invisible bookshelves look like if you haven't seen them before. I thought this was so cool. So that's something else we can visually see. What else? Let's see my watch. This watch strap. My father noticed that I came with another watch strap and it was like a little bit torn. So he got this, and I love the colors. I love the colors, but it makes me laugh because the strap is like way too skinny. Those are 5 things you could visually see. Well, a second ago until I took my watch off. Do you remember all 5? What were the 5 things that you can visually see? 1 is me. 2 is my orange walls. 3 is my fedora. 4 was my invisible bookshelves. And 5 was my watch. 5 things you can see. Okay. 4 is 4 things you can touch. And I think this will be kind of fun because we can do this together. So 4 things you can touch. I think like your cheeks. Maybe if you feel your jaw. Are you clenching your jaw? Are you clenching your jaw right now? Oh my gosh, I got locked out. Okay, good, you're still there. I got locked out, I had to fix that. If you're clenching your jaw, try to unclench your jaw. So maybe let's do sort of like your cheeks and your jaw as one thing you can feel. Let's do your fingernails. So you can feel. You can feel your fingernails gliding off of each other. That is something that you and I can both feel in this moment. Let's do your arms. Feel your hands on your skin. Okay, that's three things you can feel. And then a fourth, let's do whatever you're wearing, you know? I'm wearing a t-shirt. Are you wearing a shirt? Maybe if you have like a little collar, like I do, you can kind of just feel like it has the little ribbed collar. I can feel that underneath my fingertips. Not, but whatever you're wearing, just to feel the fabric underneath your fingers. Try to like really focus your attention and feel like that exact spot, the exact spot where the edge of your fingertip touches the fabric. Like really focus in on just your fingertips where you're touching, making contact with the fabric. Okay, that is four things that you can feel, you can touch. One, two, three, four. Okay, three. This is my time to shine. Three things that you can hear. I have prepared for you my new favorite trigger. This water jar. I hope you like that sound as much as I do. I also am really into this little plastic Tupperware. Third thing, I got this little orange guy here. I love any citrus, really. I really like fruit. I like fruit in general, but citrus is up there. I think grapes are my number one, but like oranges, grapefruit, clementines, tangerines, man, any citrus I'm generally a fan of. I ate 3 clementines every single day when they were in season, for a large part of my life. Okay, so those are three things that you can hear. What were they? We got the water jar. 3 things you can hear. Okay. Tapping on Tupperware. Tupperware tapping. Maybe we'll throw a little gripping in there. Gripping. I think I want to do a video with like just, well, I guess I did that with the book thing. I was gonna say just gripping, but I guess I kind of did that with the books recently. And then the third one, this little guy. 3 things you can hear. Okay. This is gonna be a big star for the last 2. 2 things you can smell. I don't know what you can smell where you are, but I have here, oh my gosh, one of my favorite smells of all time. I have a cup of coffee. Nope, I was going to try to show you. I will spill all over my keyboard, and I cannot afford that debacle. Sorry, that was a little slurpy. So this coffee is one of my favorite smells, and I hope just like the smell of coffee like roasting in the morning. Oh my gosh, it's the routine, the ritual of coffee. I adore everything about the coffee ritual. This very recognizable Starbucks mug. This is Stavanger. Have you heard of Stavanger? Have you ever heard of Stavanger? Do you know where that is? You have 4 seconds. It's in Norway. My sister used to live there. She does not live there anymore. Stavanger, Norway. Okay, so that's the first thing that I can smell. And if you can't smell it right now, I think at least you can visualize the way that coffee smells, assuming you're a coffee fan. And then I'm bringing this back. Something you can smell. I love citrus, like I said, so I also love the way it smells. We're gonna see if we can get, oh my gosh, just the like, so good. We'll do a little peeling, see if that does good ASMR. I love the way citrus smells. Just I can't do the tapping anymore, but the final item, of course, if you didn't guess, is something you can taste. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing in front of you. I'm not a mukbang, that's what it's called, right? But I love just the slightly sweet, slightly tart. So good. So that's something I can taste, and I hope that you are familiar enough with the taste that can kind of remind you, put in your brain something to taste. But if you have something near you, like a mint or gum, something that you can taste to help ground you, you can do that. So that was a very rambly version of the grounding, calming exercise for anxiety. 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. Oh my gosh. hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you liked that, and maybe I can do that again with different triggers and stuff, but I hope you liked that. I hope you got some tingles. If you were feeling anxious, I hope that calmed you down a little bit. If you're snoozing through this, even better. Okay, y'all. Again, if you're celebrating Happy Father's Day today, hope you have a great evening with your dads. If you're not, hope you have a great Sunday evening. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you.